Well, we finally got this all back together where it should be. 2 new tires on the front. So now I can get that tire back on the white and get that back rolling. We're going to go work on that next. But I hope this is the last frickin' tire I have to monkey with this year. I am tired of tires. I just put 2 front tires on this, replaced that tire with a used one. I got somebody scrapping gas wells. I don't know where they got that from. But I got tires at the auction earlier this spring, replaced 2 on my disc. What the hell else did I do tires on? Something else I had a problem with. But I wasn't going to do both tires. You know, like I said, I blew this one. That's why I had that tire on it. But I figured, well, if I can get these tires done for around $300, I might as well do both of them, because the other one was pretty damn wore down and you were seeing cords between the tread. Again, it's one of them things. I could back it up here 5 minutes later, blow a tire. It might last for the next 10 years, who knows. But time I was done, it quoted me $387 for 2 tires and 2 tubes. Yeah, I figured for another $80 I can do this. It was the cheapest way to go. When I priced them, went with the 4 ribs again. The BKT, like, was the one that was on this side that was wore down. They want $195 for. Then they had a price of Harvest Kings for $175, and then they had what they called a brand I never even heard of, Green X, for $165. So I figured, well, I'll go with them. But I just noticed here, that doesn't say Green X. It says Harvest King. So I don't know if somebody screwed up, whether they didn't have the Green X in stock and just substituted these, or somebody ordered the wrong ones. They charged me $165. Of course, made in China. And the other thing, I thought I was pricing an 8-ply tire. I don't know, maybe these only come in 10-ply, but these are 10 plies. Well, I know they come in 8-ply because I was looking them up on eBay and stuff to get an idea of prices. And they had 8 plies, 10 plies, 14 plies. So again, I don't know if somebody just substituted them because they didn't have the other ones in stock. Because I ordered these last week. Tire shop's closed Monday, so they said they'd have them Tuesday. So I figured, well, I'll wait till today, which today's been off and on rain. Now it's nice out. We've had tornado warnings to the west of us. There's another severe thunderstorm warning just not too far from me. We just got enough to make some puddles. That's about all we got. I didn't even empty my rain gauge the other day, I don't think. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, this is over the last 2 days. A little over a ½ inch. 3 days maybe, I don't know. Because I know we had over 2 inches from the last rain. But while I was doing this, I tightened up the wheel bearings. They weren't that bad. This one, you know, it's got a castle nut in there with a cotta key through, and I only went one notch on that one. This one went 3 notches. I mean, it had a little bit of play, but it wasn't bad. But got them snugged up. I got to grease it here yet. But now I'm finding a couple other problems. I'm going to have to get the parts book out to find out what the hell's going on here. Now, the other day I seen that this here was loose. I could wiggle this. Tried tightening it and it didn't do no good. So you can see there, I found a washer, put that on there, and it tightened up. I don't have no play in that now. But when I had it jacked up and moving it, it was moving in them splines in there. Before I had play up and down, wobbling here, but now, so I don't know if the Pitman's wore, which is obsolete through New Holland, because I checked this out the other day. This piece is obsolete, but you can get them, I think it was $165 what I was finding on some places. So that might be worth a try here yet. I don't know. But the other problem I found here too is, and why I gotta get the parts book out and look. That gap right there. When I jack this up, this goes down. There's nothing loose in this Pitman. So I don't know if there's supposed to be another spacer in there, if there's supposed to be something down here that's wore down. I believe this is the one I replaced one other time. I stripped the threads for the bearing nut. And I took it to a machine shop and they re-threaded it, but they weren't too crazy about it. So I ended up buying a new shaft there, and I believe I had that put in. Had to been when I had the motor put in the tractor. I think I took it over and had him do that at the same time too. I mean, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but see what's missing in there. It must be some kind of wearing ring or something that's wore out in that, but and that might be why these tires wear funny. Like this one over here was wore the way it did. I mean, it did have some sway going down the road. I had a problem steering it, and after I tighten that up, it steers a lot better going down the road. I mean, well, what do you expect? I mean, a 40-year-old tractor, 37-year-old tractor. It's an 84. No, it's 40 years. We bought it in 87. But 12,000 hours on it, I mean, things get wore. So, I mean, you can expect that much. The only thing is, I just don't want a parts failure going down the road. Something breaking, all of a sudden one wheel cocks one way and you roll the tractor or something. That's the only thing. I don't mind the sway too much. I don't mind the way that is right there, but if something's going to fail, that's the issue. So I guess I'm done with this at the moment. This looks a lot better without one shorter tire on it, because these are 10/116s. That's a 10/115. So it's a little bit shorter. But that looks a lot better. Now we just get matching tires on the back again. I don't have that bad of OCD, but I do like things symmetrical. I'll live with it. So I'm going to go get that back on the white. I'm going to get my fuel filter bled. See if that thing's going to run now. I haven't monkeyed with it since that day I found that shit in that sediment bulb. And that gets all gone. Maybe I'll get my 3-point hitch spreader out, get that hooked up to that. And the next time, just before it rains, maybe I'll top dress some of this corn out here. So we'll see. So we'll be back with something here.